You can help empower women toward economic independence at a one-of-a-kind event combining cycling and barbecue.
Yeah.
Rachel is here with details on this year's tour, The Barbecue. Hey,
Yes.
Rachel.
Hey, good morning.
Yes.
Thanks for having me back.
Of course, we love having you and talking about Dress for Success. So fill us in and remind us of the great work you're doing in our community.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So Dress for Success is an organization that's all about empowering individuals toward economic independence. And what that really means is we help individuals for free, because we are a nonprofit, with the job skills they need to get a job and keep a job, resume writing, interview skills, and then we have clothing too to remove that barrier of access for those who might need interview clothes, or once they get a job, if they need a wardrobe for it. So last year we served over 740 people, which was up from 128 the year before.
Wow.
Wow. What a jump.
That's a big
Yes.
jump. Yeah. And I bet working in this way, you've got a lot of great stories, maybe personal stories from people that you've seen come through the program. Can you share anything on that level?
I mean, absolutely. So I think one thing to consider is that there's no typical client. So we have some women and some fellows too that come in from the shelter, and all they have are the clothes on their back. And so we help them find a job, and they might get their first apartment or house or move out of their car. And then we have others who are college graduates, and they're excited about figuring out the workforce situation, but they've never had to do it in a career-oriented, longevity way. And so I would say, probably for us, one of my biggest success, things in this year was we had a woman who had been a survivor of human trafficking. And she came through our organization, and not only did she get the confidence and skills and network of support, but she was able to finally get her own place, build back a lot of those just empowerment skills that I think, are tough.
Yes.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you talk about ways that we can all support Tour de Barbecue is one of those ways. What can we expect this year? Anything new?
Okay, so yes. So this year we are so excited because we are partnered with the Bentonville Bike Festival.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay,
And
yes.
so the Tour de Barbecue will be one of the many events that they have slated on their schedule, but it's a big fundraiser for us. So this is our 4th year of doing it, first year there. And the cool thing about this is that we're doing the barbecue stops, which have typically been on the route. We'll have a couple stall on the route, but we're having a big barbecue block party at the end this year.
Oh,
nice.
And
Okay.
so we'll have about 8 or 9 restaurants featured at the end. So once everybody gets back, they can eat and drink and have a great time.
So it's almost like save your appetite if you can
Right.
to the end and then throw down.
So when we started this concept, we had all of the restaurants out on the route for the last few years, which was fun. But
Right.
then people kind of got miserable eating that much food
Right.
while trying to ride 62 or
I
30
can
or 7
only
miles.
imagine.
So we have a couple of those, and we've got plenty of hydration along the way. But we really wanted to save like the hearty meal for the end.
Yeah.
Sure.
Smart. Pretty smart.
Give us details on when Tour de Barbecue is happening.
So we're doing it. That's another change. We've moved it to Memorial Day weekend this year.
Okay.
So it's that Saturday, May 27th. It will be, like I said, at the Bentonville Bike Festival, 62, 30, and 7-mile rides, barbecue. And I will throw this in too, because we're doing the barbecue block party, we're offering a thing for maybe if you're not a cyclist, but you want to come eat. We're going to be doing sleep in for barbecue tickets.
Okay.
So people can just show up for the block party at the end, get some great food, and have a good time.
That's
Show
awesome.
up in your pajamas.
Show up in your
It's
pajamas,
fine.
eat
That
some
works.
barbecue.
Eat some barbecue.
Yeah, that works.
So all of the routes start at the Bike Fest. Is that right? The
That's
main
right.
location?
That's right. So everything's going to start and finish there.
Okay.
And the new location is off the old Applegate. So
Right.
if you are familiar with the old craft festivals that
Sure.
used to come through, the Applegate was one of those. And so it's just off of 72 there in Bentonville.
Nice.
Okay. Good to know. Rachel, how can we support Dress for Success outside of this event?
Well, we have a lot of need. And so we've got 2 offices, one in Rogers and one in Fayetteville. And there's only 4 staff members between both offices. And so volunteers are a huge thing, whether it's for our boutiques and our offices or even for this event. I think we're still looking for 70 volunteers for the event this month. So people can get involved by volunteering. Also, if you have clothes in your closet, even if you think this may not be the right thing, we help all careers. And so everything from casual to dressy to business. And so always bring it to us first. And what we can't use, we pay forward to other organizations.
Okay, good
Yeah,
to know.
that's great.
Good to know. Rachel, thank you so much
Thank you.
Thank you.
for joining us today. Always good to see you.
It's
Yes.
so good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.